हेलो गाइस, तो कैसे हो? आई थिंक आप लोग को थोड़ा टाइम लग गया आने में। ठीक है, तो आई एम सॉरी। हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी का आज है पार्ट 2। ठीक है, और मैं कुछ काम में था, मेरा थोड़ा तबीयत भी थोड़ा खराब खराब था, तो आई थिंक पार्ट तो इसलिए थोड़ा लेट हो गया। नहीं तो मैं कल ही कर लेता। ठीक है, तो मैं वाईफाई का प्लान थोड़ा चेंज किया था, तो उसको टेस्ट करने के लिए थोड़ा ओबीएस में सेटिंग सेटिंग छेड़ रहा था, तो कल नहीं हो पाया। और आज हम फिर से कर लेंगे। ठीक है, और आई थिंक आज थोड़ा हमें हमारा क्वालिटी थोड़ा अच्छा होगा। ठीक है, आई थिंक आप लोग को अच्छा लगे तो अगर आप लोग नए हो तो ठीक है, तो और आप लोग लाइव चैट में मैसेज कर सकते हो। अगर कर लो भाई। करोगे, करो और बोलो कि क्वालिटी कैसे आ रहा है। ठीक है, और हमारा वो आवाज भी कैसा आ रहा है। आई थिंक ज़्यादा खास तो नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि मेरा तो हेडफोन का माइक ही मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है, तो हम तो यहाँ से गेम प्ले स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। ओके, रुको। प्लेस एनी की, तो आई थिंक हमारा गेम प्ले तो अच्छा ही होगा। ठीक है, देख सकते हो यहाँ पर हमारा कंटिन्यू करेंगे। तो हेलो कर दो भाई, हेलो हेलो कर दो। अ, मैं थोड़ा बिट रेट बढ़ाया हूँ भाई। ओके, ओके तो हम मिडिल गेम प्ले में हैं। ठीक है, ओके।
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
अरे, वो क्या रहा है? अरे भाई साहब। ओके, हाँ इसके साथ एक बार हाँ, एक बार मूवी में हम देख चुके थे, इसके साथ लड़ रहे थे। ठीक है, ओके। अरे भाई साहब।
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
ओके 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 ओके। लगता है हमारा फर्स्ट बॉस फाइट हो जाएगा शुरू। अरे भाई, सिटी आ रहा है। ओके, चलो।
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let him down!
Lose. Levioso.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more. Look, he's faltering.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Protego.
ओके, चलो। अरे भाई साहब, सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी। ओके, ओपी ओपी। Troll survived the troll
Goodness!
attack.
A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I
Troll?
suppose so.
What the fuck is
It's all a
this?
bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you
Okay,
are unharmed, perhaps the two of you
youth
wouldn't
singer.
mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
ओके, ये तो निकल गया। अब हमारा कुछ कुछ था क्या? रिपेयर द डैमेज।
Oh,
देखो,
hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
ओके, हम फिक्स कैसे कर सकते हैं? ओके, 3।
Repairer. Lucky they didn't do more damage. There. Good as new.
इसे तो ठीक कर लिया, इसे भी ठीक कर देते हैं। ओके, और कहाँ है? ये भी ठीक कर लेते हैं। और कहाँ है, और कहाँ है? ओके, ओके, ये हो गया हमारा
Less thing for
5वां,
Officer
और
Singer
दो
to worry about.
और 5 है। देखो, कहीं तो होगा वो। ओके, ये रहा।
Repairer.
ओके, और एक। ओह सॉरी, ये रहा। बड़ा खुशी होती है। चलो, हमारा तो कंप्लीट हो चुका है। ये
We were just talking about you.
हाँ,
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
थैंक यू सर, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे।
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा एक्सपेंसिव नहीं होता? ओके, ये सी। ओके, 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 ओके।
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
ओके, ये कौन है भाई?
You said you could get to the
Oh.
child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है भाई.
Quickly, let's get inside the three
अबे
rooms.
कमेंट्स करो भाई, कमेंट्स करो भाई, देख रहे हो तो कमेंट करो.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
हैं?
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Okay.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Okay.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for
Okay.
one day.
यहाँ पर कुछ थोड़ा मतलब पंगा हो चुका है.
Come,
I think.
Theophilus.
भाई
The
पंगा हो
Three
चुका है
Broomsticks isn't
भाई.
what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Okay.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Okay. हमें भी निकलना चाहिए अब. भाई FPS अच्छे दे रहा है भाई, पर थोड़ा लगी क्यों चल रहा है.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me.
हाँ,
But
I
for the moment, we
think
should return to the castle. Professor
वैसे
Weasley will
जाने तक
certainly
कुछ
hear
तो
about the troll
गड़बड़
attack
होगा.
soon
I
if she
think
hasn't
कुछ
already.
तो गड़बड़ होगा. यहाँ
I
से
don't
लग
want
रहा
her
है
to worry.
क्योंकि कुछ तो हर समय कुछ ना कुछ होता है. यहाँ aim. Select the Hogwarts map. Hogwarts map. Okay, तो यहाँ पर उनका फास्ट ट्रैवल किया गया. आई थिंक कर चुके हैं हम लोग. फर्स्ट ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं भाई. हाँ भाई, थोड़ा इस ऐसे चीजें मुझे अच्छे नहीं लगते भाई, क्या बोलूं. ओके, हमारा लेवल 3 हो चुका है। अब कहाँ पर जाना होगा? ESC for new. Come and see me. I have discovered something to locate with Homeland. Gringotts. ओके भाई, समझ गया। तो अब हमको ग्रीन गॉड्स जाना होगा, जो नीचे है। अरे भाई तो ओके, तो इस तरह की हो सकता है। नहीं नहीं भाई, इस तरह भी जाना पड़ेगा। अरे हम इस तरफ आ गए, क्या हुआ अभी? ओ, ऊपर जाना था, सॉरी, ऊपर जाना था। ये थोड़ा यहाँ पर लोकेशन ढूंढने में थोड़ा मतलब तकलीफ होती है।
Never a dull moment when I go home.
Why do students always frown? Patient.
हम स्पीड में जाएंगे।
Whee! Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole?
भाई तुम लोग को क्या थोड़ा लगी लगी फील हो रहा है क्या? आई डोंट नो भाई। हाँ, ओके ओके ओके। चलो, हम पहुंच तो गए। अरे ये तीर कैसा गया भाई? ये,
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
okay. Ranrock or Rookwood want the locket, and they're about to grab Goblin and Elvigo.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say, after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Sir, about the goblins that
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic
और हाँ भाई
further, come and see me.
कल लंच
I'll let
होगा
Professor
ठीक है
Hecat know to
पर
expect
कल
you.
सुबह होगा ठीक है कल सुबह होगा सुबह मतलब कल थोड़ा मतलब बहुत ही ज़्यादा सुबह में होगा यहाँ पे कोई चीज़ ट्विस्ट है क्या हाँ यार हाँ ओके कोई चीज़ ट्विस्ट खोल लेंगे छोड़ो ये सारे चीज़ें तो हमको फर्क नहीं पड़ता ये सारी चीज़ें अब ओ नीचे ऊपर
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
अरे इसके साथ एक बार बात ही कर लेते चलो
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates
Why?
you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sound like, oh, I have done this.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I can maintain problem.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
छोड़ो भाई छोड़ो 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 इस बच्ची के साथ बात करना मतलब अब अपने क्वेस्ट में देखते हैं।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
अरे किस तरफ आ गया भाई? ओके, इस तरफ भी है, इस तरफ भी है। करना क्या है यहाँ पर? Find the Zeno. Okay. टू डॉलर उसे कुछ तो मिला है एक अलग। ओके, यहाँ पर तो कुछ हुआ तो नहीं। ओ, लोकेशन तो दिखा है यहाँ पर, मैं हूँ भी।
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
एक 27 तुझे पर कहाँ है भाई? Oh, Ora.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys
Okay.
are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Okay.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Simply because you had one victory over Sallow, he never backs down from a fight.
कितना ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा?
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
It's not the written exam that worries.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 17...
Accio!
I won't say much. Here for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Thieves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil
Okay, यहाँ
Flack.
पर कुछ
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it,
Oh,
Peeves! You'll
but-
get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peter back.
ये और एक चीज है, आई थिंक
Leviosa.
एक कलर 4 लेवल तो ऐसे ही हो जाएंगे। ओके, इस तरफ जाना पड़ेगा। नहीं, हॉगवर्ट्स थोड़ा मतलब ज्यादा ही बड़ा है भाई। मतलब चीजें खोजने में मतलब इतना टाइम लगेगा, इतना टाइम लगता है कि समझ जाओ। छोड़ो ये।
What are you up to now?
यहाँ पर क्या है?
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
अरे भाई नक निक कटा। वो क्या कहा? वो चीज क्या कहा? ₹17 ऊपर।
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Yes! An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
थोड़ा भाई ये सब पढ़ने का हमारे पास टाइम थोड़ा भी नहीं है भाई। अरे भाई ये क्या हो रहा है? हो रहा भाई साहब, ये थोड़ा ज्यादा होगा नहीं?
Not sure we should study for the astronomy exam.
भाई सब क्या क्या हो रहा है जादू के यहाँ पर मैं आया था खेलने के लिए, क्विडिच खेलने के लिए आया था, और एक भी मैच नहीं खेल पा रहा भाई क्विडिच। क्या ही बोले, सिर्फ फालतू क्वेस्ट करना पड़ रहा है। ओके ओके, इस तरफ जाना पड़ेगा।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
भाई मैं अभी आ
Looks
रहा हूँ,
like a
रुको।
Gryffindor
तुम
house
लोग देखो
token.
ये।
I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
अब कौन सा? यहाँ पर वहां पर जाना पड़ रहा है भाई, क्या ही बोले, मुझे अच्छे अच्छे से बॉस फाइट करने हैं भाई। ऊपर जा रहे हैं, नीचे आ रहे हैं।
Come, students, listen to the
I think Madame Fugara's brother.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
अब हमें क्या करना है भाई? रिमेन हाउस टोकन।
Chinese chomping.
कुछ तो हमारे काम धंधा है नहीं। नो पाथ अवेलेबल ऑन क्वेस्ट इनकम हैं। चैलेंज क्वेस्ट कॉम्बैट कॉम्बैट वगैरह वगैरह करने तो है। और यहाँ पर ओके चश्मा वगैरह वगैरह नहीं भाई, चश्मा तो हम नहीं लगाएंगे। टोपी नहीं भाई, चोमू लग रहा है ये। और इसमें अच्छा है, चलो ये तो ठीक है। ये अच्छे थोड़ा नहीं लग रहा है। छोड़ो, अब कुछ चीज वगैरह वगैरह है। चलो ओके, चलो कोई तो कोर्स हो चुका है पूरा। भाई थोड़ी देर रुको प्लीज। ओके भाई, तुम लोग थोड़ी देर रुको। क्या करना पड़ता है, क्या है जब कोई काम धंधा तो है नहीं। ऐसे कौन गेम खेलता है भाई, देखो। क्या है बोलो। चल वैसे
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
you must learn fire making charm content in this story, okay? रुको मैं अरे तो करना क्या है भाई बोलो। रुको टी दबाना दो। ओके ये है लेवियोसो, ये है कौन सा है फायर चाम। ओके देखते हैं, कुछ तो ट्विस्ट वगैरह कुछ तो होंगे लाइक मैप। ये तो हम यहाँ पर हैं और कुछ कंटिन्यू स्टोरी। क्या हो रहा है ये सब मुझे समझ नहीं आते, ये चीजें वही बोलो बोलो क्या करना पड़ेगा बोलो। वो तो आ तो गया पर यहाँ पर करना क्या है।
Any of you know where I can find some leaping toadstools?
What I wouldn't give for a pint of
फायर मेकिंग चार्म टू कंटिन्यू द स्टोरी। पर फायर मेकिंग चार्म बनाते कैसे हो बोलो। ओके
Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
मैप ऑफ बहुत ही बढ़िया कुछ तो मेरा फालतू के बैठे हैं तो कुछ तो अच्छा ही है हम किसी वहाँ ही जा रहे हैं भाई क्या बोल रहे कुछ तो और ये देखो गर्लफ्रेंड बॉयफ्रेंड हमारा एक गर्लफ्रेंड हो जाए अच्छा होगा ना अरे ओके होता क्या है भाई आई नो ये जगह कौन सा है
On
मैं
another
जानता हूँ
adventure, are we?
यहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ तो मिल ही जाएगा रुको कुछ प्लीज करना क्या है भाई बोलो भाई समझ नहीं आ रहा
I should come back to this another time.
quest may have level or tool required to order activate
I don't think I can do this now.
activate
Best to
them
come
check the
back.
quest log of your current task to remind you what is required
Perhaps I'll come back to
will
this.
remind you what required to each quest of activate रुको भाई क्या quest है ये तो अभी लॉक्ड है हम्म,
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
चलो एक और हाउस तो बंद मिल गया हमें।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. 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 I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
रुको इसको ठीक करते हैं।
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Accio! Reparo! Levioso! Lumos! Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
इसके साथ तो बात हम कर लिए थे भाई।
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. Handy for lighting
ओके, तो
torches,
हम अपना
burning
फायर
away
मेकिंग स्किल
spiderwebs,
बनाएंगे अब।
and, when necessary,
भाई
defending
टीचिंग
against
से
those
यही
who would
बोल रहा
wish to
था
do
भाई।
us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
चलो कुछ तो काम धंधा तो मिल गया भाई एटलीस्ट। ऐसे तो अल्लाह पे बैठे रहने से यही अच्छा है। फिर में भागो चलो। ओके यहाँ पर
Revelio.
अरे भाई साहब देख लो भाई जगह देख रहे हो। ओके ये तो एक चीज है यहाँ पर हमको। अरे
Levioso.
चलो वेट करते हैं।
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Okay. Oh, this is nice. Nice to hear. I did taking down.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'm not sure I am interested.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Okay.
will make you regret signing up.
That's all you've got? Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa. You're better than that. Fringo.
Some big hits that
Easy
round.
peasy भैया अब गए भैया ने वो
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello Logan, may I use training them? Hello Logan, is next round cross one now all set?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for
और
another
एक
round?
मैच खेलेंगे ठीक है ready for the round.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
अरे भाई साहब एक साथ
Ready to get thrashed?
हाँ आजा भाई
Apologies in advance.
Protego! Leviosa!
Don't shy away now.
Protego! Leviosa! Leviosa! Leviosa!
Act like a winner.
Protego!
There goes my way.
You're better than that!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
easy peasy
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when
ओ
we're ready.
भाई हमको चैलेंज हो रहा
See
है
you
भाई
then.
चलो और एक हो जाए और एक हो जाए
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Next time, perhaps.
Accio!
That's it.
Leviosa!
Good one.
Lumos! Leviosa! Preparo! Accio! Levioso. Reparo.
Okay.
Levioso.
दो नंबर नहीं. Okay.
Levioso.
चार नंबर.
Excellent ball. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay.
Assignment's all finished.
Level 5 हो चुका है. Hey, और डोल नहीं हुआ क्या? I love you, man. Here.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
अरे भाई साहब, अब चढ़ा है. और प्लस भाई. जाना कहाँ है? ओके तो
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should
Yes.
be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
चलो हो गया है हमारी चलो. E.
Good work.
आई थिंक ये खींचने वाला और ये ज्यादा रिपेयर हो बाद में करेंगे ये हम बैक. चलो ये बात दिखा देते हैं भाई.
Incendio.
अरे थोड़ा ज्यादा ही हो गया ना.
Excellent defensive skills.
चलो ये बात देखते हैं इसमें ऊपर करते हैं.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
ओके
Levioso.
और ये
Incendio.
चलो हमें लगता है अपना क्वेस्ट कर लेना चाहिए और हमारा नया क्वेस्ट होगा. मुझे ऊपर जाना था। जाओ, रुको।
Incendio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends.
हमारा
My
डम्बलडोर
office,
का क्या हो गया
5
भाई?
minutes.
और डम्बलडोर मारा गया तो आई थिंक डम्बलडोर का भाई तो होगा ना, तो
That
उसका क्या
man
हो गया?
is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okay.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
रुको भाई, कंटिन्यू करते हैं पर और भाई आई थिंक थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया। लूमस, ये है हमारे डिजिटल पैरों की जगह ये रख देते हैं। लूमस की जगह ये लगा देते हैं। जो भी कास्ट होगा बाद में देखा जाएगा। ओके रुको, लेवल 6 का हो गया। चलो ओके रुको 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 3
Silent as a grave. Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Pete?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're on. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Okay.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Okay. Let's on होगा repair हो. Okay.
Lumos.
What the fuck? Okay, रुको. ये नहीं टी दबाना पड़ेगा. रिपेयर हुई है. ओके बैक
Repairer. Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it. There must be more to this room.
हमारे साथ तो कुछ तो होने वाला है.
Where might this lead?
कुछ तो होने वाला है.
Repairer.
इसको the secret chamber.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio.
चलो.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
आ जाए.
Incendio.
Easy peasy.
Incendio.
Oh. Huh? गया चलो
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okay, three.
Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! It is a book after all.
Okay. Oh. हम यहाँ पर पहुंच गए थे भाई कुछ तो हुआ अरे भाई साहब भाई यहाँ पर बहुत सारी चीजें हो रही भाई ये है डम्बलडोर अच्छा कुछ तो हुआ था भाई साहब तो हमारा डम्बलडोर वाला देखने वाला बंदा थोड़ा कुछ ऐसा है बहुत ही बढ़िया भाई 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 हाँ 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 भाई साहब
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad.
Okay, तो वो
Especially in
मेरे
light of your
बच्ची
unusual
मतलब ये
situation, starting as a 5th year.
कुछ तो हुआ
As it
है
happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay. तो अब समझ में आया।
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Okay. रुको 3 दबाना दो। यहाँ से करना क्या है? यहाँ पर ही कहीं पर थी, रुको की दबाना दो। हो रहा
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ओके, हम गए रास्ते में आगे, ऊपर जाना था। गलती की करते था भाई। चलो कुछ तो होगा। ओके
You
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
Rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Hello.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
New quest. और उसके बाद ये okay, it's time to prove your dueling mettle and see. Okay, बहुत बढ़िया. और ये meet me in lower Hogfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk with you about Rockwood and Harlow and might be back. Okay भाई, इसका मतलब कुछ चीजें. ओह, और कुछ. ओके, और ये भी खत्म हो गया. चैलेंजेस. ओके, यस. ओके, और कुछ आएगा? ये इससे तो ये देखने को पड़ेगा. ओके कुछ भी तो नहीं आया ये कलेक्शन ओ यहाँ पर न्यू कलेक्शन में और कुछ बढ़ गया चलो चलो चलो
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
अरे ओके इस बंदे को परेशान करो रुको उसको थोड़ा मतलब आई थिंक हम इससे मिलेंगे ठीक है उसको थोड़ा मतलब समझ जाओ क्या बोलना चाह रहा हूँ उस लड़की को डराना चाहिए क्या चलो 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 उसको डराना चाहिए इसमें थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा पर कोई नहीं थोड़ा दूर नहीं हो गया भाई ये करना क्या है इसे? छोड़ो।
Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
ओ ये तो हमने कर लिया था ना।
Future champion coming through.
डरा नहीं। हेलो लुकन प्रैक्टिस के।
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we
अरे
find
भाई
out
साहब, अरे
if
भाई
your
साहब,
training and
कोई
dedication
देख क्यों
is
नहीं
enough to
रहा?
win it all.
कैसे
Ready for
जाने
a
हम?
shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No, I am solo.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Okay. चार फिर से यही तो चाहिए चैंपियनशिप राउंड। ओके चलो।
Bodega. Levioso. There goes my way. Levioso.
Confringo.
Protect the mind of the one! Don't shy away now.
Come on.
Is that all you've got?
Bodega.
You're better than that.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
हम और करेंगे भाई dueling.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yep.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Okay. दो.
Accio.
दो.
Incendio.
That's it!
Accio. Incendio.
That was something.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Could have done it without you. It was just a dummy.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
ओके ओके इसको कुछ और ड्वेलिंग नहीं हो सकता क्या भाई?
The best duelist won.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
रुको oh.
Revelio.
ये जानते हो ना भाई कौन सा जगह है ये वाला? ये है हमारा हैग्रिड का घर। देखता है कुछ है, कोई है क्या? प्लीज हैग्रिड, प्लीज हैग्रिड हो, प्लीज हैग्रिड। हैग्रिड, where are you? Dark art cloak.
Revelio.
रुको 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 थोड़ी देर रुको 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 मेरा मतलब। हेलो, हाँ ठीक है, चलो ओके। कुछ और चीजें। हाँ हाँ, यहाँ पर क्या है?
Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
रुको रुको रुको।
Levioso.
ये आई थिंक बाद में कंटिन्यू होगा, ठीक है, बाद में देख लेंगे। चलो ये कर लेते हैं। हम पानी में आ गए। इसको मैं ठीक कर देता हूँ। भीग चुके हैं हम। रुको, अरे वाह ये अच्छा है। और यहाँ पर चलो हमारा नया कपड़ा कैसा लग रहा है वो बोलो। आई थिंक अच्छा लग रहा होगा, क्यों?
It is good to see you, my friend.
अरे भाई साहब।
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope
भाई
you've
कैसा लग
recovered
रहा
from
है
our
बोलो।
rather eventful trip to
हमारा
Hogsmeade.
I
न्यू
am
कपड़ा
well, but
आई
I
थिंक
have
अच्छा
been
होगा।
worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Bro is going on the path of Voldemort. नहीं भाई, इसमें Voldemort है ही नहीं तो क्या करूं? They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in
भाई
Hogsmeade?
अच्छे
I think
मतलब
so. I'm
अच्छा
still
मतलब
learning, but
लेने के लिए
I
मतलब
can see traces
अच्छा
of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know
समझ रहे
that's
हो
a
ना
lot
भाई,
to
अच्छा
absorb.
क्वालिटी देखना है
It
तो
is.
टेनिस
And
में
I will
देखो,
have more questions.
ठीक है।
For now,
या
it is safe to
720
say
में भी
that
देख
Rookwood
सकते हो,
and
वो
Harlow
भी
are
अच्छा
a
होगा।
threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
This could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's
इसके बाद और
entire
एक जो quest है
enterprise.
उसको कंप्लीट
That
करके
may
आ
be
जाएंगे
true,
या फिर
but
खत्म
shouldn't
करके, ठीक
Officer
है।
Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Okay.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
कोई तो होंगे भाई। ये जगह क्या है? ये लोगों के घर में घुस घुस के हम चीजें देख रहे हैं, क्या है वो?
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
You should see them, Mummy.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
क्या है चीजें? I think I should ये देखना चाहिए भाई. भाई बहुत महंगे हैं. छोड़ो.
I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
रुको इस मैप में जाना होगा. अरे नहीं. मैप में जाके हम सारे क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करेंगे फिर जाएंगे. हैं?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Okay.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You'll regret crossing my path.
Potato! Really enjoying the view. I like it.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
आ जाओ.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body!
You've made a grave mess of it.
चल निकल.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
चलो.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Okay, research, how interesting. Who is Priya? Huh?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin.
Yes,
Gave
my
me a
wife?
book when we were students at Hogwarts.
भाई
Typical
समझ रहा हूँ
hard-working
ना ये क्या.
Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands
Yeah.
before I do.
Who is Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
How?
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Okay, how fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
अरे यार इसको क्या हो गया? मिस्टर ट्रेड
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
ओके हो गया.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio.
ओके थोड़ा टाइम में करना पड़ता. ठीक है करना हो गया.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
चलो एक तो क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट हो गया. लास्ट क्वेस्ट हम करेंगे. ठीक है. उसके पहले हम मैप में जाएंगे और जो लास्ट क्वेस्ट है हमारा ये वाला. पहले हम यहाँ पर जाए. पहले हम फास्ट ट्रैवल करेंगे. फास्ट ट्रैवल करने के बाद वहाँ पर वो वाला चीज़ हम कंप्लीट करेंगे. ठीक है. फिर हमारा आज का क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट हो गया. खत्म. ओह ये आई थिंक प्रोफेसर स्पिक का चलो. ओह सॉरी यहाँ एक चीज देखा मैंने. is anything there? नहीं चलो. ओके चलो. नीचे में जाना पड़ेगा.
I've learned almost all of the Goblin
There's
Rebellion's
something in there. I just know it.
तो ओके ये कोई नया रहा है जो हम देख रहे हैं. ग्रीन हाउस. ओके वेट. हाँ चलो. ओके बिगिन करना पड़ेगा. चलो
morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
यहाँ पर एक बुड्ढी थी
Here, you'll need these for today's class.
in movie.
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
अमरूद नहीं
We
है
do look
भाई
forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
रुको अरे 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 चलो हो गया
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
ठीक है ये अच्छा ये अच्छा
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task,
Okay,
we'll
chalo.
be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed.
Actually, I enjoyed
भाई
it. I couldn't help
ये
but
कंप्लीट
catch
करने के
your
बाद आज
enthusiasm.
हमारे लिए
Kind of
नहीं
you.
ठीक है कितने
It
देर
seems you're
तक हमारा
already
लाइफ
taking
चल
to
रहा है वो
herbology
देखने
like
दो
a mandrake to fresh
दो
soil.
भाई
Now, as I
साहब
mentioned, next we'll be planting
2.5 घंटे
dittany.
से चल रहा है भाई
Let us
बहुत
find you some
बहुत देर
seeds.
तक चल रहा है
I already have
तो
some,
ये
Professor.
कंप्लीट कर
Picked
ये
them
क्वेस्ट
up in
कंप्लीट करने के
Hogsmeade.
बाद हम
You visited the magic neep.
ठीक है
Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
अरे इसको 10 मिनट लगेगा भाई
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay, चलो जल्दी से जल्दी
Hello.
आइए।
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chop. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. No explain. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Tab.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Okay, but that's up to them.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okay.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
And my plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
अरे भाई साहब, चलो, I think हमारा कोर्स कंप्लीट हो चुका है. तो
Those mandrakes are really
अरे भाई
relishing their
क्या
new
मतलब?
pots.
ये तो
Cost me my
कंप्लीट हो रहा है.
damned hearing.
अरे
My mother adored transfiguration.
चलो ऊपर जाके हम यहाँ पर खत्म करते हैं. ओके तो गाइस आज के लिए इतना ही. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए वीडियो में नहीं भाई, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में भाई. पार्ट 3 में मिलते हैं. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय. बहुत थैंक यू फॉर हम लोगों को सपोर्ट करने के लिए एंड बाय बाय.